Hello, everybody, and welcome in to Fire Pod with me, a Twin Peaks podcast friendly to the first-time viewer and the rewatcher alike. I am the rewatcher, Colton Robertson, and I'm joined by Joseph George, the first-time viewer. What's up, buddy?
Oh, what up, what up? Always a pleasure to be here.
Oh, and it is always a pleasure to have you. Like I said, this show is friendly to the first-time viewer and the rewatcher alike. Mm-hmm. If you are a first-time viewer, I suggest you are up to date. You must have watched at least up through Season 2, Episode 10, which we are covering today. It is titled Dispute Between Brothers. It was released originally on December 8th, 1990, written by Trisha Brock and directed by Tina Rathborn. And, we're in a new world. It's a new beginning on the other side of the reveal and the death of Leland Palmer.
A new era, a new Bob Vessel era. Yeah, I don't know quite what happened there at the end, but
the end's a weird one.
So I'm still up in the air a little bit, but for sure, it's interesting to see where immediately they're like starting these seeds, or the seeds they're planting post Leland. Like now that we've done that storyline, the killer is revealed. I feel like there's still going to be some more details to figure out of like to make it more crystal clear, I guess, of certain things. But I think it's more through continuing on the Bob and Mike trail and everything.
There's definitely a little bit more, the ending is about as mystical as the show has gotten practically.
Yeah.
Like in the real world, there is a tangible something happened here that is beyond the realm of possibility.
Oh yeah.
And that's a lot of fun. And it is, we're getting into that mystic side of things, and we're going to keep diving further into it. I love how much we've got going on. We hear about Wyndham Earl again.
Yep.
We hear about Cooper's past love and stuff.
Yeah,
that's going to come to
true.
light soon. We'll get a few more details there. But there's just a lot of balls in the air, a lot of directions we can go, and we're sitting pretty. So let's dive into a scene by scene a little bit here. We open 3 days later after the death of Leland Palmer. Dr. Hayward checks on Sarah, who refuses a sedative, saying that she needs to be present at the funeral, unlike she was at Laura's. Unfortunately, she has relatively recent experience in knowing whether or not she would like this. And really, really great moment for Sarah. Grace Zabriskie is an incredible actress. Doesn't get nearly enough of the run she probably deserves on this show. But again, it's just such a big show with so many characters. How much can you do with the grieving mom and the grieving widow?
That's true. That's why
they do take advantage of it.
I thought there was gonna be some aspect of if she knows that Leland is Bob, or if she had some connection at all, or if it was just complete manipulate. I don't know. Like she only
seems
saw
completely
Bob.
In the blind on this one.
So.
Yeah. And I love this moment for Cooper, kind of just regurgitating what happened in the interrogation room with Leland, putting a little bit of a little bit more of a positive spin on it than probably is entirely truthful. But you gotta do what you gotta do, and he tells her that Leland fell prey to dark forces, that he did not commit the crimes. The Leland did not commit the crimes. At the end, he saw Laura. And I believe she forgave him. That's good. That's the good stuff. Kyle MacLachlan just brings so much gravitas and control to the role that I'll always love him as Agent Cooper.
Yeah. He got the double nod from me this episode. Performance and character here. It felt like an almost send off, like they were
we were on the edge.
And so it was nice to get it, but then it's like, nah, you're not done here. Like you gotta there's still stuff you gotta stick around.
Yeah, there's it was always gonna be like that. They're not gonna send him away. It just is what it is. And I love. I'm going to give him the performance nod as well, but I am going to go a different direction for my character this week. I'm excited for that.
Interesting. I might have an inclination of who it is. But
I feel like there's an easy one too in this one. But regardless, Sarah remembers her vision of Bob, his disgusting gray hair. Poor guy who's playing him.
Damn.
Just looks like that.
Damn.
Sorry, Frank Silva. But
it's like why he was chosen too a little bit, and it's like, well, I mean, maybe with a haircut and like I don't know, hair really changes.
And I'm sure they're making his hair a little rattier than it needs to be.
Yeah, and he's trying to look creepy. He's
yes, he is.
That's
he's
his
doing
goal.
everything he can. And I mean, he's good at it, man. Whenever he does that shit where like the lightning cracks and he like screams at the sky, you're like, yeah, you're fucking weird, man.
You're Bob. You are Bob. I have
you
no
Bob.
questions.
Beware of Bob.
But B.O.B.
Yeah, so I loved this scene. We instantly opened with something that was just so heartfelt, beautiful. Nice little recap. Nice little soft reset, We then cut to the funeral, or the wake, I guess, would rather be more accurate.
Food stacked up. I mean,
the potluck is wild.
Yeah, this...
And the music throughout the whole scene is so fucking good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
we're just we're intercutting the Twin Peaks theme or the Laura Palmer theme with other themes that come up. It's just so it's so good. I love it. Yeah, but yeah, Nadine is wearing her shiny dress and buckled shoes, and
what the fuck, man? Like, what is Nadine this episode? Oh my god, what the hell? But what is this fascination with shoes? It's this boot. Mike's the boot guy. They bring, I don't know, it's like, even there are some shots of Audrey's shoes, I think, even this episode. And then this was, I feel like it's just the tapes in the boots and Mike, but I don't know why. I don't know what the connection is at all. It's just that I feel like those are the players in the game for this connection, if this Nadine thing is even connected to it at all.
That's what's funny is that there's all sorts. There's just so many things going forward because we have concluded the mystery. The mystery is done. The level. The flower blooms, if you will. We start going all over the place.
Yeah, gonna need to. I mean, you
got to find what works, and they use the next few episodes to try their best to find what works. She catches a glimpse of something in her shoe, and she becomes a little worried about it. We'll revisit that here shortly. Meanwhile, Hank is loading up a plate at the potluck as Sarah chats it up with Eileen and Audrey. Quite the squad there. Donna's mom, Audrey, and Sarah. And again, just another nice little emphasis on how Audrey doesn't feel like she belongs with the kids. She's supposed to be with the adults. And Hank hands Sarah a plate of food, and Sarah's like, "Thanks, Hank." And they're like, "Why the fuck would what?"
Yeah, a fat plate too.
I mean, a plate.
A fucking mountain of food. Hey, I know your appetite is so large right now. You must be feeling
and
great.
Donna talking to, Big Ed talking to Norma there briefly, and then Hank walking over and be like, I made Sarah this plate.
Yeah.
Like, are you proud of me? I'm a good person.
Wow. Hank is, I thought maybe he was turning a new leaf coming out of prison and everything.
Never.
Bro's staying in it. Yeah,
Hank is like this for life. He's fucked. But elsewhere, we've got Donna telling Big Ed that James thinks the town's devastation is his fault. And Donna asks Ed, do you think it's possible that all this can happen because of two people's love? And he's like, no, he'll come back. He'll come back. And I appreciate Big Ed in this moment. One of those, I like to think that there's a lot of parallels between Big Ed and Norma's will they, won't they want to, but they can't. Same thing's kind of happening with James and Donna, where they're just kind of not able to access each other. And the moment they might be able to, it's actually what's Ed's last name? Hurley. It's the Hurley man who goes, maybe I pull away here.
Yeah. So Ed is James's uncle? Is that okay, yeah. So, because his mother, it goes around, and I guess I don't know.
She has her fun.
Yeah, but and then the father, I guess he was just out of the picture. Or,
yeah, he said he was. I think that James had once upon a time said he was dead. But that's not true. He's just never been around.
Interessante. This is the first time that I maybe thought that I always thought that Ben might have been Laura's father somehow. I'm still maybe holding on to it, but it didn't feel right. It was like, that'd be too... No. It would kind of fall back on, like, Leland being the father. I don't know. I feel like it's sick and twisted that it's his father, but...
Good. Yeah.
It would be a crazy other twist to redefine everything. But I think this kind of makes more sense for, like, a kid that, for some reason, Ben wanted to keep. The mother... just was one of the people running through One-Eyed Jacks. She got pregnant, sort of thing, and they kept James for some reason. This is why the one girl that the brother Jerry, good old Jerry brought up that danced in the room with the flashlight or whatever. Yeah. I thought, like, why bring that up? Why it's such a slow moment? I'm like, is this I don't know. Was this James's or someone's mother, or like eventually one day does this girl come back eventually? Because no name, we don't hear. I don't know. It's a name that didn't pop up anywhere whatsoever. So I don't know. Ben being the father of someone, bro, just fucks a lot, and like so, I don't like the way he does it, but like I feel like it's just a probable chance that there's.
Yeah, I mean, dude gets around. Gets around. It's there's.
It's not in the baby making
the odds
way,
are not in his favor.
But like it's just it takes one time, and I feel like he does try to get rid of them the most that he can, kind of on his Falcone.
Brother has spent I don't know how much money on abortions. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, he's it's crazy, and how much of a fucking stoner he is. Like I don't know, like this episode, but he seems baked as hell whenever he's like kicking Bobby out for whatever reason.
Always chiefing, bro. Yeah, Ben and Jerry. I love that they're Ben and Jerry, by the way. That's too good. Like that they're named after ice cream.
When does Ben and Jerry it predates Twin Peaks, right? Or like there's no way like
it probably does. I mean, Ben and Jerry are both around. Like they're
let's see, start date. Ben and Jerry's ice cream. Okay, 78. Okay, so I feel like this is where the names might have come from.
Had to have, had to have at least occurred to them in the writer's room that they are naming brothers Ben and Jerry. Like that's not a coincidence, especially with something that has such a sharp comedic sense as this does. I miss Jerry. Frankly, I want Jerry back. But
he does a lot of. Getting around himself too. Could have been a secret father as well, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I'm always thinking of who these fathers could be, who all these children are actually the children of in this town.
That's fun. Well, and I love them kind of using this sequence to re-emphasize community, like the community of Twin Peaks, because it's felt, we haven't had to get a sense of that really, not since like the town hall meeting in the first episode and stuff. Like they don't come together and do things as a family, as a big happy town, and this is the first time they all kind of get together and they reminisce on stuff together. It's cool. Dr. Jacoby greets the police officers. He's back from Hawaii, and Cooper notes that he might take a few weeks vacation himself.
Strange timing to come back, Mr. Jacoby, but whatever. I'm keeping an eye on you, Mr. Jacoby. Yeah, he's I don't know. The timing of everything is very interesting.
It's always interesting. But Nadine then approaches Ed as he talks to Donna and asks if people can see her underwear in the reflection of her shoes.
Yeah.
And whenever she walks away after Ed says he can't see a thing, the way Donna and Ed just stare at each other fucking kills me. What the fuck is going on there?
But Ed, his reaction seems to be that he can very clearly see upper skirt.
It definitely
whatever.
seems. Yeah, like he's like, yeah, no, I get what you're talking about, but I just need you to chill the fuck out a little bit.
Yeah,
The only way anybody's going to see is if they go, I'm going to stare at your shoes now.
True. That's true.
You know,
it would be. Yeah, you would know.
got to get a right angle. You can't. It's not like it's just a perfect reflection no matter what. But
man, yeah, what the goddamn shoe? The shoes. I don't know.
The shoes.
The shoes.
New shoes.
Yeah, new shoes. I mean, even season 1, focusing. I think it's like one of the earliest shots in the show is like Audrey stepping out of a car with her shoes.
It's the first shot of Audrey. Yeah,
and like putting them into her locker. I don't know. There's always been an emphasis on shoes, and I don't know. No, I got like the tape recording is like one thing. It's like, is there some way that these shoes is how Mike this is how he connects to people, you know? If you're wearing one of Mike's shoes, he always knows where you are, and he knows what you're saying, and he knows what you're
okay. Mike seems so let me ask you this now that we are on the other side of Bob, and Mike did help take down Bob.
True.
When it comes to Mike's presence in the story, how much of an importance do you see him playing going forward?
I mean, it's kind of crazy to me that they're just letting him. They're not even really thinking about him anymore. Like, he used to kill with Bob. Like, I don't know. He even said it to Cooper. Cooper like got it outright and said, "Yeah, back when we were killing together, man, we were the dream team." And then it's like, all right. I guess is he back on his medicine, and that's why they're just cool with him just being on his own? But like, how do they know that he's, I don't know, appearing that he's on his medicine, but really Mike the whole time? It's like I don't trust him at all. Like, my red flags are going off with I'm not on his side. I think he helped take down Bob because, I don't know, maybe he obviously split with Bob at one point in the past. He did not agree with him, or they had a falling out, something. And so I feel like it probably benefits Mike to get rid of Bob. So I feel like, yeah, he'll play in on that, and then now he can do whatever now all the appetite or everyone is for him. You know, Bob's gone. Well, maybe. I don't know at the end, but yeah, I feel like this only benefited Mike. So he kind of played the fool, kind of like a triple agent sort of thing, where there's Gerald. I always forget his real name. If it's Gerald or Gerald or Gerard. Thank you. There's two. I don't know. Too many.
Philip Gerard.
Yeah. Oh, it's Philip. It's actually Philip. Wow, that's his last name.
Name's Gerard.
Mr. Gerard. Okay, maybe Philip will be easier for me. But yeah, he's like Philip and playful Mike, or like kind of naive Mike, and then actual Mike is behind the scenes playing, sort of thing. But yeah, at least I don't trust him at all, and I can't believe that they are just so comfortable with him out there and just doing what he does.
All right, cool. Glad to know. I was just curious because you know, that, like you said, that was a big part of the show that is seemingly completely abandoned in the death of Mike, at least in the death of Bob for now.
Yeah,
or Leland.
Yes,
Bob's not dead.
Too many spirits.
A lot of names,
things going on here.
A lot of stuff happening. But yeah, we then see Sarah telling Audrey about Donna, or telling Eileen about Donna and Laura's childhood pledge to be friends forever, almost like a pact against death. How they were they pledged to each other that forever and ever they'd be best friends, and she's like, I need to remember this. And it's just kind of nice to see her there. I don't know, present. Sarah needs stuff like that.
Damn, I mean, I guess she married Leland. I don't know how they met, whatever, but like he was already Bob long before that. So like, that's
what's interesting too, Bob. Is that they do a lot to. Bob had a lot of control on what Leland knew was happening. Because they make it clear that Bob joined Leland when he was a small child. They also make an emphasis to point out that the Leland everybody knew wasn't the Leland who did this. So, like, you know, Bob wasn't always at the wheel. but he did control what Leland's memory dictated. He didn't remember all the awful things he did, but he did. That's why I'm like, there had to have been a sense, an insecurity within Leland that's like, there's something wrong, there's something missing that he never really emphasized.
Yeah, it's like just knowing that you don't have like full, I don't know, or like there's something missing in his brain. He's not complete, and it's just this scare. I don't know, and it's Bob just prays. I don't know. It's even better for Bob, which just sucks. But yeah, it's like even guy. Leland, he's not acting as true Leland ever. Sadly, even when he is,
as authentic as he can be, Bob's not letting him be his full self, and that's sad. But at the potluck table, Dwayne and Dougie Milford get into it. They have a little fight regarding. I don't even really know what it's regarding. Actually, I do, but I don't want to fully give it away. One of them has a young girlfriend, and the other is.
That's right. Yeah, someone said that. It's like, she's fucking. So he does this, or I don't know. This is what he does, sort of thing.
Yeah, he gets married more often than anybody in town, and it's like a biannual event for them. But
okay, man,
this is the moment that I really loved when it's Pete, Doc Hayward, Harry, and Cooper.
Yep.
And he's like, and Garland Briggs, he's like, so what's the deal with them? And they explain, they've had a feud going on as far back as anybody can remember. Dougie owns the newspaper, Dwayne's the mayor, and whenever Dwayne announced his candidacy for mayor, Dougie came out against him in the paper. He was running unopposed.
Oh no, this fucker, this guy, he's responsible for all the fucked up shit in the town. Literally, he's been doing it for so long. This is, at least if my theory holds that like the relationships in the town, I know Donna and James don't want to believe it to be true, but I do think there is a connection between how well relationships are going, or just the relationships that are present, and how the town is also doing. Whether it's just how the weather is at the time, but it does feel that everyone is connected, sort of thing. So oh my God, this dude, he's the actual ultimate fucking enemy. Ben could still be. I mean, he's like there doing it all the time, making it shitty for everyone. But this guy, like, committing to a marriage that is not going to last, whatever, and then just like doing it all the time. Yeah, it's like a history just repeating itself, and this dude needs to die. And then there's going to be this epic sunrise on Twin Peaks, and I don't know. It's going to be, I don't know. There's still a lot more bad to take care of. But yeah, I don't know.
This dude needs to die.
I guess a little bit.
Talking about Dougie Milford, who we have never met before. It's so funny.
Sorry, man. I guess I judged I judged him a little too quick.
You are guilty, Dougie.
Yeah.
No, I love it. I love it.
What is Moon Knight on my fucking? No, not him, but Ethan Hawke's. Yeah, no.
The other
Ethan
guy.
Hawke. Who did Ethan Hawke worship?
Ethan Hawke and Moon Knight.
Is it Ethan Hawke?
Ethan Hawke's in Moon Knight.
Whatever his name is, the god that he worships. Anut? No.
Amit.
Amit. Thank you. Amit.
I didn't remember until you said Anut, and I was like, close,
nope,
not it though.
Like, not it. I knew A. I knew kind of.
Yep, you did. You got me there. You got me there.
I judged what's his name? I judged him not even knowing his name.
Dougie Milford.
Dougie. Damn. He's got a cool name. I see why he fucks.
Dougie Milford is, and now Milford.
Dougie Milford. That is crazy. That is
they be like, whoa. Can you teach me how to Dougie? He's the editor of the town newspaper, the Twin Peaks Gazette. That's his whole thing.
Okay.
And he gets married a lot. That's his vibe. But
he needs to die. I've already judged.
Dougie's gotta die.
Yeah.
Dougie's gotta die. But he must go. But we'll cut away now. We'll head to the high school where Ed and Jacoby are asking the high school assistant principal to let Nadine attend classes. And the principal's like, let me make this clear. I just want to make sure I got it right. You want me to admit a 35-year-old woman as a senior in high school? And they're like, yeah,
Yes.
that's exactly it.
Yes. Yep.
And apparently it doesn't require much because it seems
right.
like she gets enrolled pretty quick.
Yep. I guess it's public. I guess you pay your taxes, but sure. I guess that's how it works. Why not? It's this.
It could be fun.
Yeah, and holy shit, they have Superwoman. Like, what is what? Where does this go? Does this just stay Nadine being Nadine in the or like it has to go? I feel like it has to go somewhere. I don't know. It has to connect. There is some way she did something. I don't know. Someone beat the shit out of Jacoby. And maybe that, I don't know, maybe that was revealed who that was, who just came up on him and just fucking wailed down on him.
That actually does not get revealed and has not been revealed. I think it was Leland.
That actually makes sense. Yeah. Oh my God. He was the other one that was always creeping. Oh my God. Yeah. The camera that was always there. And it's like, wait, who's that? We see Bobby or whatever. And then we see Jacoby and it's like, oh my God. Yeah. It was definitely Leland. Okay. But no. So, but I'm trying to think of just extreme shows of strength in the show. But I can't really remember any. So it's like, I don't think there's been anything in the past.
I think Nadine is rather unique in this regard. There is, I don't want to tell you that there's no connection to anything, because I don't think that's true, but it's also not one of those things that's like, oh, and here is why Nadine has this going on. I don't, there's never an expository drop like that. But I will say she is not the only one who has a weird, just kind of like, wait, do you have superpowers? Is that what I'm looking at? What's going on here? And it's never really explained. It's just kind of like, oh, you can toss a grown man 50 feet through the air.
Yeah. A 35-year-old woman threw a high schooler 50 feet across the fucking field. I don't know, landed in a volleyball net, luckily, and with other people. This dude probably would have died if
he would have died. He would have died, yeah.
So she probably would have just murdered a high school student. I'm gonna throw you, okay? Was this even part of the tryout, or was this just her being like, all right, I'm just gonna show everyone that I can do this? Like this is not something that cheerleaders
do. And that's part of cheerleading, tossing people around and everything. But
usually the guy tosses the girl.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I feel like that's why that guy was there.
Not when you have Nadine.
Yeah, no. Nate, you have. Sorry, Nadine. You actually need to be on the football team. You need to be quarterback, and you can throw a 100-yard pass every possession. I don't know. Or it's just
go deep. So, stiff arming everybody who comes through the line. You're good.
Javelin, shot put. I'm trying to just think. I don't know anything. Olympics. Just go to the Olympics.
The Olympics.
Actually, like that is. I think she's ready.
She's on her. She's on her way. But yeah, Nadine, man, one of the most. And I will say there's payoff to this storyline. I'll say that. But. It's not in a way that's like, and here's all your questions answered about Nadine. No, it's not like that. It's just Nadine is like that, and it's weird. And then it's just used in certain ways. But
calling up Big Ed for the Bookhouse Boys needing the muscle. Just call
she
them
also
both,
seems
actually.
She also seems completely oblivious to the fact that she has this ability.
Yeah,
which is funny too.
Yeah, this was just normal. This was just all right. I'm just gonna do this now. This is just what I do. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. I mean, she rode a lot, I guess. That rowing machine did wonders for her. So, and
that's true.
I mean, she broke the fuck out of it, though. So, I mean, not doing anything.
Back.
She doesn't need it anymore. I think.
No, she's beyond working out.
Yeah. Once you bend the machine, you're good. I think you're
good. You can graduate.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Back at the Great Northern, Cooper's packing his bag, ready to go. And Audrey enters and is like, hello, guest services. How did you enjoy your stay? So Audrey, in the wake of her, trauma incurred up north, She she might have leveraged that a little bit into a higher position with her dad's company, discovering that he is the owner of a brothel.
Yep. She can do whatever she wants now. She basically owns that company now. So
yep.
I hope,
Audrey,
I hope
and it's already a new and great look for her. You can tell she's like almost growing into the person she always wanted to be a little bit. And I think that's a really, really compelling way to take Audrey, especially in the wake of everything that's happened. It's nice for her to just kind of go, time to grow up a little bit, it's time to do this. And I really, really appreciate it. So, and she's like, you're really just leaving, huh? And he's like, yep. And she says, so you just show up, you break my heart, huh? That's how it's going to go. And, and he says, and he tells her about what happened before. He confesses that he hurt someone. She was a witness to a crime. And he and his partner, Wyndham Earl, were supposed to be in charge of taking care of her. And because he was in love with her, he was blinded and he wasn't able to protect her. They let her die, and Wyndham lost his mind.
Yeah. The Wyndham part, I don't get. I don't get, why Wyndham loses his mind over the girl that Cooper loved. So that, I don't know. This is still... Yeah, I feel like he might have loved her as well, possibly, or something, and that's all it is that he's just jealous and has it out for him, and that's, it would make sense why he shoots him, doesn't kill him, I don't know, just wants his life to suck. But yeah, this I feel, I don't know, this is why he's shut off. This is the same dynamic of James and Donna, just being like, is it just because of us that all of this is happening?
Wrong?
Yeah, it's like God damn it, it's just because he's the agent and he has to follow orders. You can't act on those emotions, man. Yeah, so it's
and I really appreciated him being like, and I like you a lot, Audrey, but we're gonna be friends. And she's like, yeah, and she quotes him back to him, and him being like, it's nice to be quoted accurately.
Oh my god!
But I loved. And did it feel to you like this is behind us?
I mean, Audrey did say at the end, she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna grow old one day, and then I'm coming
one day
back
I'll grow up, and then you'll have to watch out."
Yeah. And she's like, I'm coming back for you." And Cooper was like, "All right." He was like, Fair enough, that's that. I kind of have no qualms with it.
Yeah, he's like, I'll see you then.
So
I liked her being like, you only have one problem, Agent Cooper. You're perfect.
Damn, yeah. And this took him back too. He was like, fuck. He was like, shit. I don't know. He had a
it's just
moment
cool to
of
see him
thought.
be so human. He doesn't get a lot of these moments where he gets to. Because what I get from Kyle MacLachlan in that moment, and part of the reason he gets my performance of the episode, is that he does not believe that, not in the slightest. And no decent person believes that they are. But you can tell he believes himself to be deeply flawed, actually.
Yes.
I don't think I'd wager that Cooper tries his best to be a good person and does everything he can to be a good person. But it's almost like he feels like he's making up for something every step of the way,
Yep. Making up for his, I don't know, kind of like a Vel monologue from Andor. He's
it's
making
like Skin.
up. Yeah, making up for this one mistake forever. And it's that's why he has his principles that he operates on now. And
now, do you believe that this woman that died in the case he was working on was Diane?
It seems like. I mean, this makes the most sense. I mean, they don't name drop her. I feel like if they were like, Bailey, or I don't know, just whoever was the girl. I feel like it's like him doing the voice recording and talking to her and being Diane. Does it make it kind of weird that he's like, well, I don't know. It's like he did love her, but responsible, I guess, for getting her killed. I don't know I don't know the truth, and maybe he just puts all the blame on him. But
yeah, and it would change the dynamic. You know, Diane appears to be some sort of assistant level thing, not like the object of his affection and a witness to a crime. You know.
Yeah. In now with like the spiritual and mystical side of the show, or just I don't know, in general, I feel like this is kind of she's gone, but he knows she's still out there, and if he just keeps saying her name, she never dies. You know, keeping the memory alive keeps her alive all the same.
Maybe a little bit of a La Chimera thing going on a little bit. You know, trying his best to get to the other side. Find her.
Yes, that's why he went. Ooh, did Tibet happen before or after this? Was his Tibetan training already before this incident, or did this cause him to go to Tibet?
I do not know.
I wonder if you do know.
I actually don't. Okay. This is one that I genuinely do not know.
Yeah, interesting. I wonder how deep those roots go, and if this event right here was like, oh damn, nope, this is it. This was the one, God damn it, I need to get back to her. And then he's like, well, I can't just kill myself. You know, that's not the answer.
I can't just kill myself.
Yeah, so he's like, yeah. Then he went on his La Chimera kind of.
Yeah, he's trying to find the other side. I'm with it. I'm with it. But we'll cut over to the Johnson household, where Bobby is trying on one of Leo's suits. It's a little big on him. It fit Leo a lot tighter. He's getting ready to meet with Ben Horn, and Shelly asks for Bobby to take her out of the house tonight. You know, I'll dress up all nice, and he reassures her that he will if he gets the job. And she's like, I'm cooped up here all the time. I need a fucking break. He's like, what are we going to do? Just leave Leo? And she's like, yeah, fucking, who cares? He's just going to sit there.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, it's tough. This is tough. But
yeah, Bobby, get your fucking head on straight, brother. That is Shelly Johnson you're talking to.
Fuck. Like, yeah, this is, and they're trying to make her look like more worn out or more tired and shit.
Just making her more hot. Just making her more hot.
Yeah. Unbelievable just how just attractive
how attractive a woman that Mad Shinomic is. Just unbelievable.
Yeah. And Bobby, he indulges on this kiss, you know. He doesn't even see that she's just fucking over it and just whatever. And it's just, but oh my God, I don't know. She is, every time she's on screen, it's just her, I don't know, her eyes. She's just got it. She's got the look.
She does. She's got it.
Yeah.
She's got it like that. Yeah, and Bobby, I don't like what builds later. I don't like it. Yeah. I don't like it one bit.
That's true. Oh my God, bro. I was like, you know, Audrey does say, you know, I'll be back, and you know, so it's kind of like she is on the market now. It's not like she was off the market before, but she took herself off the market.
She was, she was dedicated.
Yeah. So
yeah,
but now, yeah, she's Bobby's much more her age, you know, and much more for her right now, you know, sort of thing. So yeah, that is dangerous, very very dangerous there.
I don't like it one bit. I don't like it, but
damn, Shelly, yeah, but. Man.
Yeah, we'll head over to Harry's office, where Sheriff Truman walks in to find the deceased Catherine. And he's like, hello. Pardon me, Catherine, but aren't you supposed to be dead? And she says that she believes an angel saved her life. She says the night of the fire, she was afraid for the first time in her life. She stumbled upon her old summer cabin in the woods on the lake. It was dark, and only a guardian angel could have led her there. She ate canned food and waited for her assassin to return. And she goes, and Harry asks, well, then why'd you come back? She says, well, I ran out of tuna.
All right. I don't know how much of this is genuine, you know. It kind of feels genuine. Like, in this is...
I do think she's being about as relatively genuine.
Like, I wonder if she's stretching the truth a little bit just to make her escape, you know, and because it's more, I don't know if she thought it in the time of ooh, a fake death or plotting my own death feels good right now. I don't know if this was all planned, but it could be this guardian angel is the cover up for I planned my death and then I hid as Tajimura and was lurking behind.
Well, and
the
she's
scenes.
obviously like she's got the dirt all over her. She's presenting
true. And,
worse than she actually is. Now, what is strange to me is that Josie shows up in similar similar state.
I know, and I like that. It is. I was wondering if it was one is doing it as a lie and facetiously, and then the other is genuinely. I don't know what the hell happened to Josie, but she really did just come through something. I don't know. She came from hell. Oh fuck. Yeah. No, because that's like. I guess I don't know on the timeline. That's before Cooper and Garland are in the woods, but I guess I don't know. Maybe it could be at the same time. Maybe
just all the wood stuff, man.
Yeah, whatever happened in the fucking woods. But Catherine's was done up. It was in makeup. But I did kind of think, like, is this the anti-Bob? Like, is this guardian angel, whatever, actually guiding her to a cabin in the the woods that's similar to where Bob stemmed from, and had control of Leland, I don't know, and maybe would take Leland there, I don't know. And then now it's this Catherine doesn't seem kind of like the she doesn't seem like the guardian angel herself, but maybe it's just this I don't know, more of a force, the nature thing I'm looking for, is what she's maybe explaining, kind of guiding her and being like, no, this is the actual path you need to be on. And so I think maybe this is why I do believe her, actually. Like, I do think there's a cover
I think that there's a truth to the idea that she was scared for the first time in her life. I think that that there's a lot of stuff she says here that there's no reason to lie about.
Fear.
I think now I do think that she had to make her return known. Like, she couldn't keep it a secret forever.
Yeah.
So it might as well go directly to the sheriff, tell him what happened, set her side of the story straight immediately. But, like Harry, fresh off of everything that's happened the last couple episodes, kind of being like, I don't know what I believe anymore.
Yeah.
Go ahead and, you tell me a guardian angel saved your life. He's more bound to believe her than he's ever been,
he sits down. I think that's like a great shot. I don't know, I love just when the camera moves, like it like,
oh dude,
it was
I
just
love
panning,
Piper
rotating
Laurie
around
also. If Kyle MacLachlan hadn't got the performance for me this week, I probably would have given it to Piper Laurie. She was so good as Catherine here.
But I don't know, he was like at least believing her. Like, at least I think that was the point of showing him sitting down, actually, like, oh shit, no, I'll listen to you, like I'm listening, sort of thing.
Well, I think he like takes a seat whenever she's like, I was scared for the first time in my life, and then he's like,
it's
okay,
like, okay,
you got
you're
me,
opening up.
I'm interested, that's why Harry's gonna be my character this week. I love Harry Truman this week. I think that he
he's got good moments.
He's got great moments, and moments that like harken back to who he was in season 1. I think that he's really slipped to the side in season 2 up until these last couple episodes a little bit. There was an emphasis on Cooper and his relationship much more in season 1 than I think there has been in season 2 thus far.
It's good. He's good here with Catherine. Good with the FBI agents holding it down for him.
Dude,
good with him saying goodbye.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I'm a go Harry. I'm definitely gonna go Harry.
That's a great pick. I don't know. Yeah,
and that's just the start. That's just the start of why. Yeah. But well then, elsewhere in the sheriff's station, Dick Tremaine visits Lucy. He's like, you know what? I've decided, I know I gave you money for an abortion, and that was a mistake. I want something more important than myself to take care for, and, this child, perhaps, is a good opportunity for me. I look forward to fatherhood. And, Andy listens around the corner, and Hawk approaches him like, you gonna fucking do something about this, brother? I like, now that Hawk is completely cleared of suspicion for you, can you just appreciate how funny Hawk is?
He's always just, he's there. And like
he's down to ride.
Posted like I always like that's the image I have with Hawk now in my head is Leah or Leland at gunpoint, Bob at gunpoint, you know, just so close. It's what always pops up. So and yeah, he's awesome. Just in it for the tea now. He's like, what
dude, he's down to ride. He's just a homie. I love Hawk, man. That's why it was like for weeks it was hard for me to stomach. I never looked at Hawk that way. And then you said like he is just vague enough. Your whole like he just disappears and then he comes back and he's found stuff. And I'm like, you know what? If you're suspicious of everybody, it would make sense for you to get suspicious of him.
Yeah.
But
there was one even thing I didn't bring up last episode of like whenever Leland does die. Or they're in there is this moment where Hawk kind of is alone in the room with him. And I thought, before Bob was roaming and then we have the end of this episode, I thought like, shit, like, was I on to something and like, this is his next vessel sort of thing. Cause I'm like, you're the only one in the room as like Leland's kind of dying or like on his way out and like saying, I don't know, you're a good vessel. And I thought they had like this moment sort of thing, but, yeah, so I did have like a like, huh? But then this episode having
kind of confirmed
whatever happened there. Yeah. I need to know.
And is that it? I mean, like, it's obviously related, but is it Bob? Is it a Bob thing?
Yeah. It feels like more Guardian Angel-esque. But Bob also, I was thinking, like, there was lightning and stuff that happened, but, like, there was nothing that's ever lit up the like woods before, right? Like a bright light.
This is a new addition.
Yeah, so this felt like not Bob, honestly. Like this, it kind of, I think that's what they're leading you to believe. And like, you know, fear is whenever you let the bad shit in. Or like, it's like, oh, fuck. You're like, you know, I'm going pee. It's like, but it's like, it felt, I don't know. It felt kind of good in a way.
Yeah.
So I guess we can get there when we get there in the breakdown. Right. I still don't know how to read that. But Bob, Hawk is like 2% suspicious still. So not off the radar completely. So Hawk is, I don't know, just the hair is too goddamn similar. And I just had that immediate connection from the jump, and I was just like, I don't know. The camera cut to him from Bob straight off the gate. It just solidified something in my brain. I don't know.
Right.
So, but
no, I get it. But yeah, no, this is a good moment from Hawk kind of being like, Andy, what are you doing? Do something about it, buddy. And he goes around the corner and he goes, well, he like tells a story about his mom and how Mama always said life was like a box of chocolates.
He is kind of Forrest Gump, now that I
very
think about
Forrest Gump-esque. But, you know, he climbs up the ladder slowly towards Lucy, says, I think that none of us should try to stress out Lucy. I think as long as we're all here and we're going to work together, we should be friends. So he arrives at the top of the ladder, and Lucy wants him bad. Really goes for it. But he takes a couple steps down, shakes Dick's hand, and goes, I'll see you later. Just walks away. And he walks around the corner. Hawk pushes him against the wall. He's like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
And Andy's like, are you crazy, man? And, you know, he says, I know Lucy, and I know what'll get her. It's kindness and manly behavior. Do you think I took it too far?
Yeah, bro. Man, he's too good. I love Andy.
Dude. Underrated performer Harry Goaz. I think he does such a good job as Andy that it almost feels like a lob. It almost feels like he has an easy job. But he does it so effectively that like he's so good at it. I love it. But
wait, Toy Story 1 comes out in 95. When Peaks is early 90s?
Yeah, 1990.
I have to believe. In some weird way, this is young Andy that just, I don't know. Like, he kind of looks like him. Like the kid in Toy Story, the actual owner of the toys. He grew up, I don't know. He does go to college, I guess. He doesn't, I don't know. But it's like this weird Woody and Andy feeling of he's the sheriff and Andy. Yeah. It's like, I don't know. I've always thought Toy Story.
You've actually brought this up before, which is even funnier.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, you have. You've said that Andy grows up to be this Andy,
Oh.
and he becomes a sheriff like Woody.
I guess there it is. It doesn't leave my brain. Yeah, I don't know.
It doesn't
I guess
leave. No, it makes
I
sense.
forgot I even thought
see it. I see
which
the
is crazy.
vision, which is hysterical.
Man.
Really loses it after college. You know,
Dang.
just decides to go to the Northwest and stay.
Yeah. I guess this is maybe
But,
the only job he could find in Peaks, and if that's the only way he could live there, and that was his ultimate goal, is just to live in Twin Peaks. Maybe he just saw Lucy. You know, he's like, "Damn, I want to work there."
What we need is Andy to go, you know what? I really liked the film Lightyear. It reminded, it really made me want to go and get myself a Buzz Lightyear toy.
Oh my god! Yeah, it'd be over. I'd wake up. The simulation would end. I think.
Be over
then and there. Yeah, it'd be. I would break out of the Matrix or something. I like the walls would crumble.
That's funny. That is fun. We figured it out. We cracked the code.
It can only happen in a show. This show, though. So I don't want to put it past it. But
no, this is the show that would happen in. But in Harry's office, Cooper goes to say goodbye. Harry's like, Coop, I got something I want to give you. And he pulls out a little brown paper bag, and in it is a lure for the fishing he's about to do tonight with
go. Yep.
With the Garland Briggs. He goes, when those... And I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. You're telling me that whenever Harry says goodbye to Coop,
yep,
one of the first things he says is whenever them fish are swimming upstream, all they're thinking about is sex.
Yep, 100%.
Like, not to mention that when they did the sting on Jacques Renault, the whole illusion was that they were fish swimming upstream. Like he's going upstream. You know, let's catch him in the bank. Yep. You know, like that. That's sort of like I've cast the line. You know, there's something here. And all they're thinking about is sex, and the only thing that's gonna break their concentration is the green butt skunk.
The green butt skunk. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
God, this is like why I had to go with Cooper or Kyle MacLachlan for the performances. All these little itty bitty things he does that make him who he is, and like the facial reactions he has of like Harry.
I love the smile he puts on his face, and the like. He's so good at that, and the whole Harry being like, tied it myself. My father taught me. His father taught him.
Oh, damn.
And he says, I will cherish it, Harry. And he says, and there's one more thing.
Oh.
He pulls out the Bookhouse Boys patch.
I already thought he was. A member, but
I already thought he was too. And he says, we agreed. You're one of us now. If you ever need us, you know who to call.
Oh.
And this gets Coop. This gets Coop bad.
Yep.
He almost breaks down. He's like, this is where I belong, bro.
Like,
this is where I'm supposed to be.
Oh my God, no. Yeah, it's like I can't leave. And
this hits so hard.
It comes back the first time the actual little eyebrow thing is done, or like the little eye teardrop thing, and it's like I don't know. I've always thought of him as a member already, and I think maybe they have. They kind of always knew, but now
he's inaugurated. He's in. Yeah.
The patch. That's so fucking cool. I don't know. Yeah, it's like that's his real badge. He gave up his.
Yeah, that's the real badge. He gave up his gun and badge, but he's still got the one that matters.
Bookhouse boy.
Yeah. Not to mention, bro gets suspended from the FBI here.
That's true.
Bro's a free agent.
Hey, fishing upstream, bro, is completely. He's on the market completely right now in every way, shape, and form. I think the Bookhouse Boys that's actually why they're like, we need to get this guy. He's a free agent, or about to be. We need to solidify
the Miami Heat
GOAT
in the summer of 2011, baby.
It's fucking. We need him.
We've got Wade. We've got Bosch. Let's go get LeBron.
Yep. We got Harry. Harry S. Truman, literal presidential. He's okay.
We got Big Ed Hurley.
Big Ed. Yeah, we're good. Like, we're set. Boom. With Coop,
literally
they're unstoppable.
Big Ed, Chris Bosh, Harry Truman, Dwayne Wade. Agent Coop, LeBron James.
The Twin Peaks to NBA like 1-to-1 team is so good. I don't know. That may be a potential 5x5. I don't know. Possibly is the NBA of Twin Peaks.
What's your starting five? What's your starting? If you got a floor an NBA basketball team with nothing but characters from Twin Peaks, who you throwing out there?
Damn, the Twin Towers of Big Ed and Hank. I don't like Hank, but man,
no, but he'd be effective on the court. He'd be effective
giant?
On the court.
The fucking giant. It's over. Wembanyama couldn't even stop him. Yeah, like, I mean, he's literally better than Wemby. So
we've literally got our own Yao Ming.
Yeah, I mean, damn. So that's
you know what? We're definitely going to act on this at some point.
Yeah, wait, there's way more NBA potential in Twin Peaks than I thought. Cooper's probably he's a shooter. I mean, bro just has a strap. I feel like he's from anywhere on the court.
You know, Hawk's a playmaker. You know, he makes it happen. He's a defensive nightmare. He is so fucking good on defense. He's a dog.
True.
You know what? No one out hustles Hawk. You know, he's gritty. He's out there. He's doing the damn thing.
Yeah, he knows where you're going. He's a master.
He knows
tracker.
where you're going before you go. You know, he's doing the chase down block on the other end of the fast break. You know what I'm saying?
He gets more steals than points. Bro is literally he double digit steals commonly. So they got a squad. They honestly could go global.
Hawk is like Kawhi Leonard. He's got more career steals than he does fouls.
The Hawk Claw, the Claw Hawk, the Hawk Claw. He's fucking man. They got some talent. This is
they do.
Stumbled upon the diamond in the rough. In good old we're in Washington State.
Yep.
Yeah, good old Washington.
Yeah,
close to Canada. We're up there.
We're reforming the Seattle Supersonics with nothing but the Twin Peaks cast. But Cooper leaves the office and he bids farewell to Hawk, Andy, and Lucy. Tells Hawk that if he ever goes missing, there's only one man he wants to come looking for him. And it's Hawk. He tells Andy that the amount of courage he has is only exceeded by the size of his heart. A brilliant combination indeed, a rare combination indeed. And he tells Lucy, "The best of luck to you and yours."
Yep.
And I hope to get an invite to the wedding, whoever the lucky man may be.
Looks over to Andy too. He's like, he knows.
Yeah, he's like, and I hope it's you, Andy. Yeah. I hope it's you, Andy.
I wonder if that's why Lucy was so ooey gooey for him. Is it's like in a way, there's an innate understanding of who it is. Yeah. I'm with you. I'm with you on that. I would like it much more to work out that way. I just don't.
Yeah, that's the funny thing about building a storyline like this on dramatic tension is that no matter what. Andy's going to be the father of that kid.
Yeah, true.
Either it's Dick's and Andy's the father who steps up, or it's Andy's and everything happens the way it's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that's the only thing about this storyline that I think like is kind of devoid of dramatic tension is that like it is played for comedic flavor. You always kind of understand that's how it's going to end.
Like Lucy's on the ladder trying to change a light, almost falls, and neither of the men are there to help her. Help her.
The guy who is there doesn't help.
That's true. Andy wasn't around the corner yet. I guess. Yeah. Dick was just on his game. But at least
he was on his soapbox.
Yeah, he's trying. I guess I feel like it's just a Hank situation, though. Is that it's?
He's trying his best. He wants to win. He wants to. Now it's competitive, and that's fun. Like it's a different game now. Regardless, just as he says goodbye to everybody and he's ready to walk out the door, Royal Canadian Mountie Preston King escorts Special Agent Roger Hardy into the station house.
Damn.
And
mustache
says,
on that man.
Roger Hardy, FBI. And Cooper's like, Roger, what are you doing here? Says Coop, effective immediately, you are hereby suspended from the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Damn.
And the way they just zoom in on Coop's face and him kind of nodding like, I kind of expected this.
Wow, took you this long. Okay. Whatever.
He's like, I've done a lot of illegal shit.
I know. Let's get to this. All right.
I did a lot of extra legal things. So we can go ahead and figure this out. But
he's the one taking Harry and through all the proceedings. Actually, he's like, nope, yep, this is how it goes. This is what I expected. This is what I'm guilty for. This is what
he's like. I expect since the Canadian Mountie is here, it's due to our extrajudicial things we did in Canada. Sorry about that, by the way. My bad. But I had to do what I had to do. Whoops. And he's like, I do not. I did these things. There's no denying that. Are you telling me that I am responsible for the deaths? Like that's what I want to know. Am I being accused of being an accessory to murder, essentially? And I really love this scene. I love the way it looks. I love the pattern of the blinds on the table in front of. Always love that. But yeah, he's looking like he's gonna have some problem. He's gonna have some problems here with the FBI.
Yeah, and that Canadian guy, or whatever, or he's like. He's dirty. The same guy, right?
Yeah,
like, I mean, because all up in the uniform, I'm like, but the mustache was so identifiable that I'm like, okay.
Yeah, well, that's I think that's why he's got such a prominent mustache.
Yeah, it's because the suit, him out of that suit, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, is that actually him? But I'm like, okay, so I see. And then literally Renault is like, taking the final nail in Agent Cooper or whatever. So like, they're in on it. But
the final nail in Agent Cooper coffee.
Yeah. I don't know why he reminds me of David Bowie as Nikola Tesla in The Prestige. Why? Like the only time he looks like David Bowie as Nikola, like it's such a weird. I don't know.
David Bowie in Twin Peaks. Can you imagine?
Does it happen?
Oh, that'd be so good, wouldn't
it? Does it fucking happen? Is he
Nikola
Tesla?
David Bowie and Twin Peaks would be so good, wouldn't it?
No, I can't Google it. I love that I'm so... I have never wanted to Google anything about the future of this show. I don't want... it's not even a thing that I think about. And this would be a thing in any other show that I would... Like, while we were talking about it, that I would have to have looked up how it happened and whatever. No. Like, this is... I don't even want to know if it is going to happen. I need to just... Wow.
Yeah, am I just fucking with you?
David Bowie.
Bowie in Twin Peaks would be the shit. It would be the shit. I won't lie.
Nikola Tesla in that.
As Nikola Tesla, more specifically, would be even more incredible.
Wow.
I have traveled from past.
And it is Jacques Renault. It's actually, or it's the twin. Yeah, it's the double life that he's living. Oh, man. But, okay. Yeah, what a strange. I'm glad I got that off my chest because since day one of Jacques Renault, I don't know. I've only seen
Jean Renault.
Oh yes, John. I've only seen John as David Bowie as Nikola Tesla. Yes. So yeah,
that's too good. I love it. Yeah, David Bowie, man. I love David Bowie. But Bobby waits outside Ben's office. He's like, and his assistant comes down and is like, he's not going to see you today. Maybe we can make an appointment next month. He goes, tell him it's regarding the tape he got yesterday. Like, what the fuck? Blackmail shouldn't be this hard, man. Yeah. Bobby, poor timing on this. He's already lost everything, Ben, aside from the hotel. It's really all he has left. And Bobby waits outside Ben's office. And Audrey walks around the corner and taunts his suit a little bit. He's like, I'm waiting for a meeting with your dad. She's like, hold on. Walks in there. She goes, count to 10. Yeah. Doesn't even get close to 10. Ooh. Walks back out and is like, it's all about who you know. He gets in and is promptly escorted out.
Yep.
Does not take long.
Chafing. I don't know. And what the fuck he was doing. I forgot what he was doing, but it was just something you only do when you're fucking baked, I feel like. And he was just paying so little attention to Bobby.
Oh, he was not locked in. But, he was not locked in at all. He was not in a suit. He was in a robe.
Yeah. He was chilling. Bro,
dude's in the dude era. Yeah, he's chilling. He's big chilling.
Fresh out of prison, I guess. Yeah, he's
fresh out of jail.
Yeah,
his lawyer's dead and killed his daughter.
Damn. Oof. Yeah.
He just lost Ghostwood and the mill.
Yep. Yeah. It's not looking too good. I hope Audrey takes over soon and actually just
that'd be
runs
nice.
Everything.
That'd be nice. But yeah, Bobby is promptly taken out, and Audrey's like, whoa, hold up. That's my friend. Everybody chill. And Bobby's like, that's twice you saved my bacon, Audrey.
Say my baby. She lets out kind of a genuine laugh there. I feel like I don't know if she knew that line was coming, but like I was like, you say my bacon. I don't know why it just sounded.
Can
funny
I take you out for an ice cream?
Fuck.
Or how about you take me out for an ice cream? He goes, yeah, cone or cup. She goes, cone. I like to lick.
What?
Excuse me?
What, Audrey?
Excuse me?
What, Audrey? So she is so
she's on
over
the market.
Cooper. She's
like, yeah. On the market.
She's like, all right. Actually, she kind of woke up a little bit. Maybe she was like, you know what? He is awesome, and Cooper is incredible, but not yet. She's like, it's not time. So she's like, well, time to use my talent. You know, she's like, I got the juice. You know, she's just been
warming up, baby. Yeah. Now it's time.
Boom. Yeah, she's blooming.
Ready to pounce, Audrey Horne. She's absolutely incredible.
If I heard that from an, I'm like, so that's.
I think my knees would give in.
Yeah, it's like, okay, that's all I'll think about for the next until I see you again. Actually, but wow, Audrey, she's always been. I know Shelly, I know Norma. Audrey's always been number one. I don't know. She just has
there's an allure.
The mature. I don't know. Yes, there's
a vibe.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
it's a vibe.
Yes.
Don't you lie? But in the station house, Roger interrogates Cooper about the arrest and death of Jacques Renault, then about the rescue of Audrey Horne, and the Mountie reveals that he had been setting up a sting operation for 6 months, and now it is all destroyed because Dale just marched on in and had his way with things. And now also there's cocaine missing. So what the hell happened there?
Damn.
Roger says that the DEA has been brought up to investigate and that Cooper has 24 hours to assemble a defense. And Roger has Cooper surrender his gun and badge.
Yeah. So pinning the coke on him is interesting. And it's
a good idea. If you're going to frame somebody for something, that's a good idea.
Yeah. To like that. It gives, I don't know. It's not like it proves that he did these murders or anything even more, but it does have more of a connection to it. Like if he is here for the coke, then these are kind of on him a little bit more than.
Yeah, it definitely looks a lot worse.
So
yeah, it's a good idea. It's not a bad idea. I'll give it to them, but they don't know who they're fucking with. That's
true.
Special Agent Dale Cooper, baby. You've barked up the wrong tree of the Bookhouse Boys.
That's true. They're coming after you.
But they're coming after you hard. And they ask for Harry to come on in. On his way in, he exchanges the Bookhouse Boys salute with Coop.
Let's go.
And they ask for his full cooperation. However, Harry refuses.
Psych. Yeah.
He says, Cooper is the finest lawman I've ever known. And whatever you think he did, you're dead fucking wrong about it, buddy.
You're just dead wrong. Sorry. Sorry to break it to you.
They're like, that attitude won't help you or Agent Cooper. And he's like, frankly, sir, I don't give a damn.
Yep.
I'll say what I want and do what I want because this is my goddamn town. Harry goes in here. I'm going to look for the exact quotes because I know they're on IMDb. Let me go ahead and find it here.
Need. Yeah, is a subpoena. All the legal terms that I have no idea.
Yeah, right here. Yeah. If I understand the law correctly, you need extradition papers in order to get a statement from me, Mounted King. And you need a subpoena from a judge, Agent Hardy. Now, unless you gentlemen have that paperwork, I suggest you take your cooperation and stuff it.
Stuff it, bro. Stuff
that
it.
That attitude will not serve you or Agent Cooper. That's not attitude. That's a promise.
It's a promise.
Agent Cooper is the finest lawman I have ever known. I've had nothing but respect for him since he arrived in Twin Peaks. Now, I don't know what information or evidence you have against Agent Cooper or where you got it from, but it is dead wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for your time. Help yourself to a coffee on the way out.
On the way out.
Pimp. Fucking pimp.
And he emphasized on the way out.
Yeah, get the fuck out of my station.
See ya.
Hard. That's why you are my character of the week, Harry. Yep. I love that shit. When he rides or dies for his boys, that's what I'm in for. God, I love Harry. Yeah. Love Harry.
Bookhouse Boy. Officially a member.
Bookhouse Boy for life.
He already was ride or die for Cooper. Now it's like, well, he's one. They're blood. I don't know.
Now they're boyfriends.
Still, yes. They're all just all boyfriends. The Bookhouse Boys.
All of them are in a polyamorous deal.
Yes. Ed.
This is a polycule.
Well, Ed and James is a little. We can.
Doesn't count. Doesn't count.
Yeah. family is off limits.
Yeah.
So they understand that.
Okay, maybe it's not a polycule.
Yeah.
Maybe Harry and Coop are just dating.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I guess Harry, he does reunite.
Harry and Coop are smashing raw.
I mean, yeah. Harry without Josie. I mean, bro was.
Josie
left.
came back and he's like, "That's right." You know, like he was like, "Oh yeah, Josie. I've been so locked in on Coop lately."
Yeah.
No, but Nadine tries out for the cheerleading squad next and dominates. She can tumble her ass off.
Okay.
She throws a male cheerleader into the air about 50 feet, nearly kills him. Everyone's pretty impressed.
Yeah, but no one, is like, what the fuck? Like, everyone's like, oh yeah, whoa, he's gonna be a great addition to the team.
See that? Yeah,
is this
that's not humanly possible, guys.
In Twin Peaks? So, I mean, damn, maybe they're just that full of talent that this is just a run of the mill cheerleader. But whoa,
Twin Peaks has it like that, baby. Yeah. They have it like that. But elsewhere, Shelley brushes Leo's teeth and calls Bobby. Bobby says that the meeting with Horn went well. Shelley asks to put Leo in a nursing home. Leo scooches his chair forward, and Shelley leaves the scene with a simple, "He moved." He moved. And that's that. So Leo is getting closer, and Bob's gone. Yeah. Bob's gone. Leo has always been this sort of like background thread of like, yeah, he'll come back one day. Now that Bob's gone, it's like, bring Leo back in, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, he feels just like a just slow burn. Very, very slow burn that you're waiting just to... Because I feel like when he comes back, it's not going to be like a, hey, I'm Leo. Like, it's not going to be a slow return. No. It's going to be like,
all of a sudden, he's back.
He's like, I've been waiting. I've been fucking listening to all this bullshit.
And Leo moved. Yeah. You made out and you almost fucked on the table in front of me.
Yeah. It's over for Bobby. Bobby's fucking. Yeah, he's done.
Bobby's cooked. Bobby's cooked.
Yeah, Shelley on the phone here sounded like a horror trailer, literally. Like it was like, hey, Bobby, he moved. I don't know why it sounded just so retro with like it wasn't. I don't know. It felt like there was kind of an effect.
It was also the music sting that was happening in the background really helped that. He moved. Yeah. Leo moved. And then we just cut away after that lingering on her. She's just got really final girl energy, like Mad Shinomic does, the actress. Like she feels like if she was in a horror movie, she'd be the one who faced the killer last. Yeah,
she's not dying first. Yeah. She's living it out.
She's sticking around.
Yeah, focal point. Yeah. So, but yeah, I don't know how soon it will be. Or if Leo could come back right now, and he's choosing kind of not to gain. I don't know what this advantage it gives him. Or if it's out of his control and he's he's an avatar for someone and they're just keeping him like this. So I guess I didn't think of that as a possibility.
Him starting to move the second Leland dies.
Yeah, that is very
That's
true.
not good. That's not good.
Yeah, I mean, bro did get shot, so I don't think it was an avatar that made him like a vegetable. I think it was Hank shooting him that made him a vegetable. But him slowly, inching more and more is like
him getting back into it could be a sign of something. It could. But at the Double R, Norma has just read the bad review for it, written by M.T. Wentz. She tears down all the tablecloths and the candles and stuff, and she says, I don't care if we ever get a new person in here again. I just want to keep my regulars.
Yep.
I just want to keep doing what we're doing. And I like it here. This is my life. And
maybe not damn right, actually. I don't know how I feel about her quitting on her dreams or picking her regulars, but at least I feel this was a good moment for Norma, is what the damn right was more for, is her.
100%. Norma's got I don't know. It's a good moment for her to stand up for herself here. Man. She quotes the article to her mom, and her mom corrects her with the actual verbiage, and she says, "Oh, did you memorize it already?" And she goes, "No, I wrote it. I am M.T. Wentz." And she says that the diner is simply not a good restaurant. She wanted to help her, but she couldn't. She couldn't sacrifice her integrity. And
Jeez.
she's like, "You are my mom.
Yeah.
How about the integrity of that? Like, come on now."
Jeez. You're not the fucking New York Times here, or you're not
Yeah.
I don't know. You're not. This is just food. This is just food. This is just a restaurant. Like it. I guess some people take it seriously, but yeah. This. I thought she was gonna have a wake up moment of like, oh man, no, I actually am wrong, or like, no, actually, Norman. No, she's like, you're overreacting.
Incapable of turning it off.
Yeah,
she's like, you're overreacting. Grow up.
She's like, huh? Like, excuse. Yeah, it's damn. At least Norma has emotions, though. At least the apple, it fell, I don't know, very far from the tree. So with Norma,
got tossed from the tree.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
launched into
launched,
orbit.
just fucking apple cannon type shit.
So-
Yeah, no, I love Norma in this moment though. Definitely one that Norma gets her moments, and when she does, she just nails them. I love Peggy Lipton. There's a line in the coming. I mean, shit, it could be any time in the next 15 episodes. I don't know how much, or 12, I guess now. There's a line she delivers that's just so iconic that you'll be like, holy shit, I've heard this before. And you'll be like, that's Twin Peaks? Like, and she delivers it, and it's,
That's cool.
it is. But
I like that.
it's kind of like whenever you watch The Dark Knight, and it's like, you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a villain.
Yeah.
And you're like, wait, that's from this?
You're like, what?
You
That
know?
has to be older than The Dark Knight. Like, I'm like,
Nope.
no.
Nope,
It's
2008. 2008. That got written by
Christopher
Jonathan and Christopher
Nolan.
Nolan.
Or
Yeah.
John. Yeah, or the
them.
mastermind bro. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder which one actually put the pen to the paper on that one. But, man, I thought for sure. I'm like, that's some Renaissance, I don't know. Or, like, that's some, like, Socrates.
That's some philosopher. Yeah, that's some philosopher.
Yeah.
Nope.
Way back. Fucking
Well,
Nolan.
one day it will be. It'll be like the Nolans.
Yes, the Nolans up there with Socrates and Da
Oh,
Vinci.
that's funny.
And, yes,
That's
the
funny.
greats.
The greats. Oh, Homer. Yeah, no, but after that, Hank and Ernie horse around in One-Eyed Jack's. Ernie's saying he will not steal his wife's money, and Hank's like, okay, we'll see about that, bud.
Yeah.
And then John interrupts their argument and explains that he needs $125,000 immediately.
Yes.
Ernie brags that he is hardwired into the drug industry, and he
you
can
worry.
easily get that. And
Yes,
King
I'm
enters, the
hardwired.
Mountie enters with a briefcase full of the cocaine that is missing. Ernie
Yes.
says, all right, I guess I can take care of it, but I don't think I should gamble. I'm out of that. And he's like, oh, if you're here, you gamble. And Ernie's like, okay, fine.
Yeah, sure. All right. Just when I thought I was out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's back in pretty quick. But I don't think he was ever out.
Didn't
He
take
gave-
much. No,
gave
he was
Norma
gambling
already
the second
bet.
we saw him earlier.
Yeah, so yeah, he's I don't know. I would kind of want it to be genuine of what he was saying of like, I'm so hardwired in. I'm fucking. I got the whatever Colombian and whatever connections but I don't know. Yeah, he's just kind of. I think he's playing this one up.
Ernie's making a mistake.
Yeah. Yes, he is. Nikola Tesla will come down on him pretty hard. I feel
Pretty
like,
hard.
whenever
Pretty
he realizes
hard.
he's not the man. Yeah. So the good old recent investment fell through. Yeah, bro needs to build his Wardenclyffe Tower. That shit was expensive. I don't know why I've headcanoned so hard that it's just David
just
Bowie
is Nikola
as
Tesla.
Nikola Tesla. Yeah, but it's like it's not Nikola Tesla. It's not David Bowie. It's both. It has
It's
to be
Jean Reno.
him. So yeah, it's this weird amalgamation. But
I love it. I love it.
Coke is just the front for the electric
That's all.
background.
That's all.
Yeah. The
He's gotta
energy
figure it out.
project. Fuck! It's the fucking Death
Fuck,
Star.
it's all.
but in Twin
It's
Peaks.
all connected. Where's
Yes.
Kino Loy?
Yes. Yeah. Well, Andy Serkis, he's alive, young. That'd be epic.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yep. Well, Andy Serkis was Nikola Tesla. David Bowie as Nikola Tesla's.
That's true. This fucking
assistant.
Oh my god.
It all connects. It all connects. No, but Ernie says he'll take care of it, and King takes a package of the cocaine to plant in Cooper's car. It will be the nail in Agent Cooper's coffin.
Yes. His accent's so good. I don't know. It's just he's such a
This will
perfect
be
just,
the end.
yeah, this Jack or John just bad guy. Coke, One-Eyed Jack. I think that's why I called him
French
Jock
Canadian,
so much.
man.
Yeah, One-Eyed Jacks. He's just kind of working.
One-Eyed
That's
Jack.
his headquarters. I don't know. He does seem kind of more remote.
Kind of where it looks like. It seems like it's where he lives. It's weird.
He's hanging out there now.
But
Guess
over at Harry's place.
Coke, but,
it is a good. It's a great place for cocaine. Just like everybody's already doing illegal shit.
Yeah.
Why not add cocaine on top of all of it?
Yep.
But elsewhere, Harry sleeps in his bed and is awakened to see a shadow creeping outside his window. Josie falls through his door when he opens it, and she is dirty and sobbing. They embrace. He kisses her, and it's tender and strange.
Yeah.
We don't get any explanation.
Yeah. Okay. Was kind of my thoughts. I'm like, what? So I made that, Catherine looked a little like Josie looked very or very real, like she actually did go through that. Catherine could have just put on that stuff herself. It would be interesting if them two had an interaction, and this is what led to it. But I feel like it's more connected to what happens later or at the end of the episode, if anything. Or
right.
I don't know. Maybe she just actually escaped. The plane back. Whenever they were gonna fly back, she ran off instead and stayed. And then this is her finally getting back. I don't know. Or, so, it just took her a long time to get maybe kind of like Catherine's story, but actually real. Like she was guided through the woods by, I don't know, a guardian angel. She saw this fucking light, this fucking beam light, that Cooper and Garland
right.
seen. They're like, that's an angel. I don't know. Or like, if I don't know if it's happened at the same time. But yeah, this, the woods, the shit's going. I love that we're like into the nature shit or mystical stuff just going on in there now, because I love that it can kind of go anywhere. It feels like for my theory loving brain, it's just the branches have gone wild. I feel like in the show. So
oh yeah, and we're getting to the good stuff right here as Cooper sits night fishing with Major Briggs. They discuss the morality of his actions and the presence of Bob.
Yeah.
Major Briggs reassures Coop that no matter what, he felt like he did the right thing. And Briggs asks Cooper if he has heard of the White Lodge.
Lodge, yes.
And Cooper's like, the White Lodge. I can't say that I have.
Stuffing a marshmallow in his mouth midway. He's like, nope.
Can't say that I have, Major.
Nope.
And he gets up. He goes, if you'll excuse me. I feel the call of nature.
Oh my god!
Nothing quite like urinating in the open air.
Yes.
And he says,
like
"I'll be back."
More about this White Lodge.
I can't wait to hear more about this White Lodge. Thank you for this critical piece of exposition that I will never receive.
Yep. Damn it.
Yeah.
So the thumbs up he gives, at the end.
Yep.
Briggs and yes, Briggs
walks away, and we hear.
Uh-oh.
And then a giant white light flashes. We see a strange Grim Reaper silhouette type thing going on.
Yeah.
And then it ends. Cooper runs over. The light disappears. Yeah, light disappears. He's gone. Everything's gone. Coop's left standing. What happened here? What do you think happened here?
So, the owl... it's Bob, right? I feel like it's like, oh, this is just Bob, and whatever the light is, it's him coming into form. So, I don't know, or like something. He's taking over Briggs. I feel like that's the most logical conclusion. The first thing I go to is like Bob just took over Briggs, and now Bob is inside of Briggs. What I would like to have happened is Bob was going to do that. And this is the guardian angel, whatever the light force
protecting
that
Briggs.
Catherine was talking. Yes, coming in and like, because Briggs does say that, like, Cooper, you're different, or like you're gifted. You have something to you that not everyone has. And I feel like maybe it's I don't know that this guardian angel is like inside of him, but at least they want to protect him more because what he does in his life is more crucial to whatever the light wants to happen, sort of thing.
Right.
So like it's like a focal being, I guess, sort of thing. Is like Cooper in my mind now. Is like that's where I'm going more. This is what I kind of want to happen, is that the light has now entered the battle.
Been protecting Briggs. Yeah. I like that.
And
I like that.
Briggs seems to know what is going on. He is aware that something is like gonna happen tonight. You know, just to be like, hey, Coop, let's go night fishing. You know, let's go out in the middle of the fucking woods. Let's go night fishing. And he's
about to breach the topic of the White Lodge and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's.
This is Briggs is, I don't know. He's very aware, and I don't know if this is like a sacrifice play that Briggs is making, knowing, or like, because this could still be Bob taking over Briggs. I don't want to write it off. And it could be that he knows he can't take over Cooper because he has, you know, he's different or he has something to him, but he can take over Briggs. So he does. And now Cooper knows Bob is inside of Briggs, and now they can capture him and try to kill him for real. And Briggs knows, you know, kind of knows this, and he's like trying to get rid of Bob for good. And he, this is all, I don't know, his kind
he's
of
laying it all on the line for them.
Yes. So that's, if it is Bob taking over, then I hope that Briggs was kind of more aware of it, that it could happen. Maybe he didn't know it was going to happen for sure, but he knew that it couldn't be Cooper, that it would be him if it did. But him just being like, let's go in the middle of the woods and go night fishing, just me and you, feels a little more planned than not. Or he was guided by the giant, just as Cooper is guided by the giant, or so this is him on the same kind of path or something. But yeah, I feel like it's either just really good or really bad. It's either Bob or Guardian Angel or White Light for, I don't know.
And it does bode well after Catherine's explanation, you know, like the whole, like, I feel like I was guided, you know, almost. There's a little bit of there's a silver lining here. I can agree with that. I do think so. By no means do you think Briggs is just gone, though.
He could, like, yeah, it's very, the music is very scary. Like, Cooper's reaction is one of just kind of utter disbelief at the end. I don't know. It's just kind of, so it could be anything. It could be that Briggs was mutilated and he's just like, what the hell am I looking at? Or it could be he's seen Bob for the first time. I don't know. Maybe he's seen Bob's body for real, like the whole thing. Or like, I feel like the possibilities here are kind of anything. And like it felt more good though. The light felt more good than anything. Bob could have still been doing something to Briggs bad, you know, like Bob could have still been there, but at least the light felt more good, or it felt like a different thing than Bob. So yeah, I don't know how to really read, but the thing I want most to happen is that the light is this good energy. I don't know. The opposite of Bob kind of sucks because Bob backwards is just still Bob. And I want to give a name to the light. But I don't know what name to give it. I mean, Cooper.
Coop.
What's Cooper's? What's his Kyle? Right? No, that's his real first name. Dale. Yeah, Dale's never brought up. Maybe I'll just call it Dale until the name is revealed, if there is one. So yeah, good old Dale stepping into the battlefield, onto the chessboard finally. But yeah.
Right. I like to hear it. Yeah, I mean, from now on, when it comes to the question at the end of every episode, it's not going to be as consistent.
Yeah.
You know, it will be a little bit more kind of something that pertains to a mystery, like whatever mystery is the most pressing. And this one is, what the fuck just happened to Garland Briggs? So
that's true. Yeah, Dale. Dale entered the chat.
Dale happened.
Dale happened is what I will put in the box. And yeah, it's going to be interesting. Yeah, moving on. There's not one continual question. A lot of little questions that need answered, but still big, a lot of little questions. Big pieces.
Yeah, and there's obviously that's still lingering. Who shot Dale Cooper? You know. But
that's true. Wyndham Earl.
We don't have more information on that than we did previously. We feel pretty. We still feel pretty the same. So
just the Vicuña coat. Only the Vicuña coat. So yeah, that's the only thing I can go off of.
The fibers. Yeah, no, it's good. It's good stuff. But man, I can't wait to keep pushing forth with Twin Peaks. So glad it's officially summer for you now. Like the idea that the next Twin Peaks episode we do will like probably be tomorrow or the next day really makes me happy.
It can be whenever.
Yeah, we're living large. We're living large and in charge. Yeah, I think with that we can conclude this episode of Fire Pod with me, a Twin Peaks podcast. You can share this with anybody, because guess what? If they've watched Twin Peaks, they can listen to this. If they've never watched Twin Peaks, they should watch Twin Peaks, and then they can listen to this. So literally, send this to everybody you know. The show, that is, maybe not the specific episode, but let them know that they got a companion for them throughout Twin Peaks. Because I know whenever I become enamored with something, whenever I get a new obsession, I look for whatever I can on it, you know, like whenever somebody starts Twin Peaks, they're going to be like, oh man, I need to listen to people talk about this. I need people who are excited about this. We're excited about it. We're talking about it, and we're speculating right along with them. So I would love it if you could do that for me. Leave a 5-star rate and review and download wherever you might be listening. You can also check out our other shows. Let's see, what do we got going on this week? Is this Friday we are covering The Handmaiden on The Cinementalists, Cinementalists. That's our movie podcast, The Cinementalists. We're coming to a close on Pride Month. I'm very, very happy with the coverage we've done this month. Last week we did Moonlight and I Saw the TV Glow. This Friday is The Handmaiden. I'm very happy with it. Go ahead and check that out on The Cinementalists. I know we got something else going on, but we haven't finalized anything there, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that. But we will be back next week, Season 2, Episode 11 of Twin Peaks, and we'll be back every week thereafter. And I'm so damn excited. So stick with us. You shall not be disappointed. I was Colton Robertson. I was joined by Joseph George. Thank you very much, homie.
Oh, thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure to be here, homie.
And it's always a pleasure to have you. And remember, fix your hearts or die.